High ticket is dead unless you start doing this instead. It's a new method that we've been using to collect 6 figures of low ticket cash for our foundation, and then using that as a way to get a bunch of book calls and upsell people into our higher program. Now, like I said, we're getting notifications like this every single day where we get $363 in revenue on the day with $118 in ad spend with 3 qualified book calls. So for the total cash collected on the day, we got $245. And then we upsold people for a week of $11,460. And look, you can get this entire thing. I packaged it up into a low ticket product for yourself. The funnels, the landing pages, the email sequences, all that stuff. You can get it for less than a hamburger if you want to. Just check the link in the description. But if you don't want to skip this process, you want to understand what you're doing and what you're buying first, then watch this video. Because why are we doing low ticket here? Few good reasons. Because one, high ticket is dying. We're seeing everybody promote the high ticket. Okay. But number one, it's fully automated. I'm not talking about low ticket MRR Skool Community. This is not what this is. Why we want to have a one-off situation. That means no upkeep. Okay, no sales calls, because I don't know why, having a sales call, trying to sell somebody into your $97 Skool Community is an efficient matter to scale out to $100,000 a month. It's not going to happen like that unless you want to be taking, unless you want to be sacrificing a lot of profit with a sales rep who needs a salary to take those $97 a month calls. But anyway, the point of this is you get 6 figures of predictable foundational cash that you can either reinvest back into ads, back into the business, back into whatever you want to do, or if you want to take a trip to Bali, you can use the cash for that as well. Number 5, this is the sauce here. It's easy to upsell the low ticket client into the high ticket. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do this. And number 6, you're not over promising the world, which is great. It's just a one-off thing, and we'll be talking about this more. So in this entire video, I will be giving you the low ticket secret sauce that will actually scale your high ticket coaching business. But one big disclaimer. This strategy here will only work for high ticket coaches who are making $5 to $30K a month or those willing to invest in ads. If you try to do this, you're probably not going to make any money if you don't qualify right here. So here's the problem though. A lot of people will run a low ticket funnel. They'll even put ad spend behind it. And they might charge $27 for their product. That's what we're currently doing. And you think that you're going to scale to $1 million like that. You know how many $27 products you have to sell, or you know how many people you need to get into that pipeline, the amount of ad spend, the amount of, God, who knows what else, like just getting the attention on that is unrealistic to make that a 7-figure business. Now, can be done if you're a god like me. I've done it for multiple people who are selling lower ticket things, but you're not a god like me. You need to understand this entire process and the actual beneficial thing that we're doing, the reason why we're doing this, and the reason why it's working. Okay, so the secret sauce here and what we're doing is, one, we're selling that low ticket product for $27 plus up front. And we are doing things like upsells to increase our profit here. We want the low ticket to even be profitable. But if you just stop there, you're going to miss out on cash. Like, the purpose of this is to really scale the high ticket. We use the low ticket to get people in the door, but we want to optimize to upselling. And we'll talk about how to do that exactly. And you could even have other barriers where you're running ads to this, you're spending money, you could profit off of it if you do it well, or you can just, get a 1-for-1 return on your investment, but on the back end, you're selling up, you're increasing the lifetime value of your customer, and this becomes super duper duper profitable. You're making $100,000 a month, and this is a great way to build out the coaching business, because otherwise running ads to a high ticket ordeal is difficult. So in this entire video, I'm going to give you the entire 6-figure low ticket game plan and the upsell game plan. Number one, we're going to create an audience of buyers. I'm going to talk about one-off offers versus MRR and why one-off is way better. The offer setup, how to set up your offer for high ticket to, ascend people into that. Module packaging. So I don't want you to create anything new. I just want you to package up a module, and our crazy low ticket Skool Communities sauce. This is something that nobody is talking about. And if you implement this right here, which is, I'm going to be talking about that at the end of the video. If you implement this right here, it's the secret sauce that really gets people into the high ticket that nobody talks about, knows about, and we're presenting this for the first time here on YouTube. And if somebody knows about it, I'd be surprised, but you can point me to them if they do, and I'll shake their hand for figuring it out before me, but it's a secret sauce. So number one, though, we want to accelerate your audience of buyers. This is the purpose of why we're doing a lower ticket situation here, because you need to stop giving away free lead magnets. All you're going to do is attract freebie takers. Okay, if we look at this situation here, a lot of you guys are running free lead magnets PDFs, and these people aren't even reading them. Let's be real here. And you're just getting people who take stuff and never do any sort of actionable thing with the lead magnet. We know that's happening. You've done it before. Think about all the hundreds of PDFs, free lead magnets that you have downloaded. Okay, when you do that, you're getting freebie takers in your ecosystem, and your ecosystem is considered of Instagram, email list, your Skool community, all those things. Why would you want freebie takers in there? You are tainting your environment that you're creating in order for you to build that business. So you want to attract buyers, people who are actively looking to invest to solve a problem, a specific problem at that. And we'll talk about that in the offer. But right, when you get an audience of buyers here into your ecosystem, it's much better because you're catering to the trust recession and the buyer's journey. That's important because we look at it here, what typically people are doing and trying to scale at their high ticket, which is really hard, is they're taking a stranger to a lead to a high ticket. This is the freebie method. Okay. And I'm talking about this with the ecosystem that we build out, but the buyer's journey is much different. The trust is down. The buyer has to go through many different stepping stones in order to fully trust you and be sold into your program or coaching offer. And this typically looks like with our ecosystem, we have a whole nother video on that. Check the link in the description to watch that if you want to learn more. But the buyer's journey looks like this. We want a stranger to go to a follower to a dream lead, to then a dream customer, the sauce here, where the trust is built up because they bought into something already, then into a high ticket customer. There's much less trust gaps that they have to take in this process. And when you have a low ticket product, you are skipping this important process here in a good way. You're skipping it in a good way. You're making them go into a dream customer already, and their trust is built up because they access a low ticket program of yours, and then getting them to a high ticket customer is a lot easier. So you're just expediting this process here. Now let's talk about MRR, monthly recurring revenue, low ticket offers versus low ticket one-off offers. Okay. You as the coach or the info seller, this is the process with MRR. What you would do here. You're going to consistently have to update the course. See this on Skool. And when you consistently have to update the course, you are selling a high ticket course for a low ticket price. And there's going to be a lot of community management in there. And your goal is to reduce the churn. And you end up over promising everything, trying to keep people in just for a $97 a month community. Right? The whole goal is to keep people in and stop that churn. So you keep on putting more and more and more and more into that Skool community that you have or whatever, right? The better option is the one-off because this one becomes fully automated. It's a one and done. There's no upkeep. You don't need sales calls because people are doing sales calls for Skool communities. No group coaching calls. You're also probably going to be doing that for your MRR Skool Community, and it's truly passive income. When you set this up in the right way, run ads behind it, it's done. It's out of your hands. You already built it. You don't need to add more to it, and you're just chilling. It's actually a truly passive income method that most people aren't typically running right now. And then of course, we want people going into the higher ticket. What is really happening here in the buyer's mindset with the MRR? It's gonna attract that the freebie taker. It's just gonna attract the low ticket person. And here's why. The MRR mindset, the client's mindset is, I'm getting into a program that has no end, right? It keeps on reoccurring. They're gonna get consistent coaching, updated course material, and a community of people. Why would they ever upgrade? Low ticket MRR attracts just low ticket people, and trying to get them to upgrade is a little difficult. The one-off is different. The mindset of the buyer is, I'm getting a digital product or course or downloadable to get one specific problem solved. If I want more of my problem solved, or I want to accelerate my progress, I'll upgrade for more. That's the sauce there. It's the difference in the buyer that we're looking for here. You're solving a specific problem. The one-off client knows that, and they would upgrade if they want more. So number one, what you're doing here is building an ecosystem of paying customers and not freebie seekers. When you go with the one-off, you get an email list of buyers. An email list of buyers is way, 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 way better of freebie takers. And on the back end, you'll track higher quality book calls. They invested into something, they're going to invest into showing up on that call looking for more. Okay, so number two here, let's go over the 6-figure low ticket to 7-figure high ticket offer setup, because this is huge. This is where most people will go wrong with a low ticket product. The last thing you want to do is sell a low ticket item that is only meant for low ticket people. If you do that, you're going to screw up your entire ecosystem. So if you create an offer that can't ascend a customer into your higher ticket, then you've killed your ecosystem, like I just said. It's like the Ferrari example. Ferrari, I believe, sells, I don't know how much their cars is. I didn't research it before this video, but whatever how much like their baseline Ferrari car is, they sell that for $200,000. They actually make people hold on that for 6 months until they can get access to a more premium car, which is $500,000. The point is, though, they're still catering to somebody who wants the higher ticket thing, the more expensive car. They're not selling a car for $30,000, making you hold on to it. That's going to attract the low ticket person who maybe then eventually somehow will go into the higher $500,000 car. Now, the point here is not the price. I'm not justifying that, hey, you need to make your low ticket an expensive thing. That is not what I'm saying at all. All I am saying is you need to make sure the low ticket is catered towards the high ticket person. So the offer needs to be designed to ascend. Market your $27 product to the $2,000 plus avatar. That's the secret sauce. And while you're doing this, do not create anything new. If you already have a program or you already have existing lead magnets, just package that up, right? Because here is the high ticket avatar's journey. There's obstacles that they need to go through. And if you have a program built out, your program takes them through those obstacles with the modules and the phases that you built out for them to go through. You just need to package one up, make it look sexy, make the offer sexy in order to attract this person here. And if you really want to, you can take our winning products. Once again, we have the link in the description with a winning product list for you to immediately start to sell and collect 5 to 6 figures of foundational cash every single month, completely automated. And that brings us into number 3. I told you if you stayed to the end of this video, I was going to drop the sauce on you that nobody is talking about. And I can make an entire video explaining this exact process a little bit more in depth. Just give me a comment below and I can. But this is the one-stop low-ticket ecosystem through high-ticket accelerator that I can guarantee no one else is doing and is truly the secret sauce, okay? And that is the ultimate school ecosystem. So what we are doing is we're running ads to our low ticket product. And with that, when somebody buys that low ticket product, we're actually hosting it within Skool right here. You can buy this in Skool if you join our free Skool community. but we're running ads to that specific module. Hey, purchase this. Once they purchase it, we put the buyer in the school, right? Now they're in our school community. When they're in our school community, we have other modules designed to ascend the person into booking a call, wanting the higher ticket. Can talk about how this is structured in a different video. But once again, they're in our school community. We can appointment set. We can message them. We can even now see that they're in the community. They're a legit person. We can find their name, which pretty much aligns with their Instagram name. We can even reach out to them on Instagram. There's also more courses that cost money within this. These courses are designed, even in the low ticket, the one that we initially got them in with, is designed to build up your trust XP. They get a taste of the course. And if they buy another one, they get a taste of another course. Because the biggest problem that's happening in the coaching space is the quality of the program, the quality of the product. And if you give them that taste, even for $27, the trust is going to be built up for them wanting to purchase the higher ticket. So they can even buy more. They can be walked up that ladder. Now they're in the school community. You can email them, run webinars within the community to upsell them into the higher ticket. They're also buyers. So the webinars are going to be performing a lot better. And then finally, you just have an email list of buyers. When you put somebody into your school community, you collect that email, but they're going to be consistently nurtured with the community aspect, as well as you can just always hit them up with the school email, right? You send out the email through school, and it just brings them back to it. They check out the program modules again, and they just ascend into wanting your higher ticket offer. So this right here is the ultimate sauce. To lay it out a little bit better, the first step you're going to do is run an ad to the low ticket. Taught you how to make sure that this is structured in a way to ascend somebody into the higher ticket, but you're going to run an ad to this. You can even promote it on your Instagram as well. When somebody purchases, when you get somebody to purchase, you're then going to move them into number 2, which is your free school community. In this free school community, you have a program a module that is locked up. This module is the one that they bought. You unlock it for them. They're in the free school community, get that unlocked module. You just direct them to that in the email saying like, hey, this is the module we unlocked for you. Then you move on to all the other stuff. They're in the free school community. So put that here again. From here, they can join webinars. You can appointment set them. You can also gamify it. That's another thing that we're doing. I can make another video on this. Gamify it. They see the other free modules in there. That's all designed to pre-sell them. So free modules that pre-sell them and make them ascend into the booking a call, book, call, sending into the higher ticket. You also have an email list of buyers because you have a community of buyers. You collect their email along the way. That's the secret sauce here. So if you want a video on this, let me know. But this is what you need to be doing instead of just running ads to a higher ticket thing, just promoting the higher ticket thing. You need to make sure you are catering to this journey here. Going from stranger to follower to dream lead to dream customer to build up that trust XP to then moving them into the high ticket customer. And the low ticket product running ads to it skips this entire process. It beelines them, makes it more efficient to make them a dream customer first, build up that XP, and then you're upselling them on the back end. Now, if you want to learn more on how to do that whole entire sequence, there's 2 things that you can do from here. One, you can buy the low ticket accelerator that we have that gives you the upsell process. Or number 2, you can book a call, come into our inner circle. Not only are you going to get this entire process, but we're going to speed it up for you. We're going to show you exactly what you need to do and other methods to scale out your higher ticket product. So with that, I'll see you in the next video.